Shout out to our main man, Mr. Douglas Moore from Southern Indiana, for making us this beautiful Bacote Merry Widow with the excellent ring work and this really cool cork wrap right there. That is actual cork in the wrap. And this isn't the best part. Wait till I get into the wood on this beautiful cue right here. But I'll show you what masterful craftsmanship really is. Number one, where's the seam? Man, looks like there isn't one. Can't find it anywhere. Doug does really good work. His wraps have just gotten better and better and better. If you haven't played with cork before, you really got to try it. It has a really nice feel to it. Your hand doesn't slip, doesn't slide, and it lasts forever. That is actual cork. Doesn't feel too hard, doesn't feel too soft, just right. And again, really nice grip. Okay, so what I'm showing you here is what I like to call cue making excellence. Look at that. Normally when you have a wrap like this, it's really hard unless you know what you're doing to get that cue to roll perfectly straight. But look at that right there. So kudos to Mr. Douglas Moore. Now into my favorite part about it. How about this Bacote, guys and girls? Look at that right there. It's got all types of figure going through it. I love how it has different types of figure on each side. Look at that right there. That looks like something that would favor the bottom of a guitar. But then when you turn it over, so look, it's got like yellow and brown and even little hints of what looks like orange in there. Of course, black. And then look at this right there. How cool is that? So Bacote, front and back, top shelf Bacote, if I might add. There are different types of Bacote. There's different colors. Some of it just has like a brown color. This is my personal favorite. Doug has sent us some cues like this before, and they never do last long. Nothing boring about this. That is some top shelf wood. And then he busted out some new ring work, and this is just a preview of some amazing ring work that is to come. So what you have here, you have actual turquoise and Juma dots at every position. So there you go right there. You have a radial pin, Juma joint, and cap. You've got the new Douglas Moore logo right there at the bottom. The specs are on the post, but the butt weight is 15.2. You get one maple shaft. It's a Canadian hard rock maple shaft, tomahawk ferrule on both shafts, and that is a 5-layer tip on both of the shafts. And then, of course, Doug's world-famous Evolution Eclipse keel wood shafts. These are 100% made in Doug's one-man shop in Southern Indiana. Whenever he pulls these out at the Derby City Classic, as soon as he pulls them out, puts them on the table, they're gone with the wind. I've had people asking me lately if Doug is making just these shafts. We don't stock them at this time, but we are hoping that he will make us a batch of them really soon. Doug was not feeling good, and by the grace of God, his health is back 100%. He's doing really well. That's why you're continuing to see more and more Douglas cues pop up, and they do move quick. But look at the shaft itself. Look at how dark that is. He does every single bit of the process himself, and this shaft is designed so that the front end is lower weight. I always like to tell people Doug shafts, the best way to describe the hit if you haven't played with one of these, they are designed to feel like a regular wood shaft, but with lower deflection, but it's not extreme lower deflection where it feels really stiff. For instance, if you played with a Predator 314 shaft or a Vantage or something of that regard, it's going to feel really stiff. This is going to be lower deflection while maintaining that great feel of natural wood that we all love. So there you go, Douglas Moore. Beautiful Bacote from the top to the bottom with a special cork wrap and some fire ring work. Available at crossroadcues.com. Hit us up. If you need financing, we got you faded. Flexible payment plans, layaway, and worldwide shipping. crossroadcues.com.